Welcome. In front of me is a Black Shark Pad 7, and today I will show you how you can enable and potentially set up your Do Not Disturb mode. So, to get started, you'll want to swipe down from the top of your screen, which will bring down your toggles and notifications, and on the left side you'll find a bunch of toggles, hopefully one of them being the Do Not Disturb mode. Now, if you don't see it in this list, you can add it to it by clicking on this pencil right here, and then below this text where it says hold and drag to add tiles, everything below is a tile that you can add to the list that we initially seen. So let's say that this would be the Do Not Disturb mode. I'll just hold it. Tablet will give you a tiny bit of a vibration and the tile will lift up, and now you can drag it around. You want to drag it above that text, drop it, go back, and you can see it's now added. So once it's in this list, first time I recommend holding it. When you do, as you can see, it takes us to the settings. In here we have some options, actually more than I expected. So going over them, we have people. In here you can select who will be able to message and call you, though this is a tablet so calls really don't apply right here, although maybe through WhatsApp. But in any case, calls and messages. Now you have a couple options. So you have, for instance, for messages we have shared contacts, priority, anyone or no one. Now messages has basically the same options: favorite, contact, all contacts, anyone, no one, along with additional toggle. If someone calls you twice within a 15-minute period, they will bypass whatever you have selected right here. And it's a good option for emergency purposes, I would say. So usually people don't trigger this, so I'll probably keep it on. Now moving on. We have apps, so you can select which kind of application can be pestering you even when Do Not Disturb mode is enabled. So you can basically just select right here applications, let's say calendar, that would be excluded from Do Not Disturb mode and would be able to give you notifications for all notifications, some task notifications, and some other ones, right? So you can specify right here. I personally wouldn't want to add anything that is excluded, but that's just me. Anyway, we have alarms and other interruptions which we can specify, and then below that we have schedule. Here you can select a fully automatic schedule where your tablet will turn on and off your Do Not Disturb mode at a specified day of the week, and then also start and end time. There is one pre-made called sleeping, basically runs all week long, starts at 10 p.m. ends at 7 a.m. 7 a.m. and you can click on it. You can also change how it runs. You can change days of the week. You can change the start end time if you want to. And once you set up any kind of schedule, you can toggle it on from here, for instance, or from here. And if you create a new one, as you do have the option, when you create it, it will automatically be enabled. Now, moving further back here, again, we have duration for quick settings and display options for filter notifications. So just how notifications will be visible, while the duration for quick settings defines what happens when you manually turn on this mode. It's a great option. So in here we have 3 options to choose from, with the default one always being selected until you turn it off, meaning that if I were to go in here, tap on it, this will run permanently till I go back in here to turn it off. Now this option allows me to change that. It allows me to, for instance, set a time specific period. So when I tap on that toggle, I can have it run, for instance, for only 3 hours. So now it would turn off after 3 hours on its own. So I no longer need to remember about it. Or with the last option, it will give me these 2 options every time, also allowing me to choose the timer every single time in here. Unlike when I selected the timer for 3 hours, every time I would tap on it, it would just run for that 3 hours without giving me an option to change it unless I go to the settings. While here, I can change it every time, as you can see. Anyway, So once everything is set up, as you already seen me do, you can turn it on and off at will whenever you want. Depending on which option you went for, you might need to just add another top. And there we go. And as you also seen, to turn it off, you can just tap on it once more. So with that being said, I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.